takes longer than that to read my emails as it goes. You know, I appreciate all the effort you've made as a committee to try to learn to know who I am in a very short time. I want to thank Scott Nichols for nominating me. You know, nicely done. I appreciate that. My friend Lisa Cooper for speaking for me as well. I want to also thank Bob McHugh, who spoke words that I hope this committee will hear. That we want to be part of this, but there's things that have to be done so that all these people can be part of it. Bob, I think, can help with that. I appreciate your comments there. I'd just like to say that, from a standpoint of where we are today, I'm so excited to be here with you. I'm so honored to be here with you because for the 4 years that I've been involved with this really amazing movement that you see represented in the back here by these people who I've worked so closely with, that we've been trying to understand. We've been really trying to understand because we're not politicians. We're businessmen, farmers, machinists, and housewives, teachers. And this has been like being a foreign land for us, whether it's Washington or Columbus or even our own state, our counties and our concept committees. So we've been on a journey together. And I think this journey culminates today in a really exciting way. Because I sincerely hope that this is the final connecting point where we come together and we become a political force like no one has ever seen. And we finally stop fighting each other and start fighting Democrats and people on the left. And I want to make clear to you that I'm just a vessel. I'm a vehicle for these people who come here today to support me and the thousands of them around the state who support the movement that I'm part of. I could be John McAvoy, my friend, or Ralph King, Kelly Coles. We have other leaders who could be up here. It just so happened that I was a person at the place at the time that seemed best fit to do this. But as you know, as I've written to you, I have been a reluctant candidate. This is not my dream job. This is nothing I've thought of doing my whole life. I would have never thought of doing this a month ago. My wonderful wife, Annette, back there, and I, this is just so surreal that we're standing here today. But part of leadership is seeing the problem, seeing the breach in the wall, and rallying the troops to fortify the wall and keep the breach from expanding and destroying our army. I came into this because I saw some things happening that were terrifying to me personally and terrifying to a lot of us. And I made the case to all of you when I said what I was running, is that I felt that I could be the unifying candidate, that I could bring together all the people that believe the same things, the conservative values we all share. I believe that I could bring them together. And I honestly believe that I made a case that I was uniquely qualified to do that. I said I could bring social conservatives because they trusted me, that they believed in me. And I said that I could help bring the grassroots people into the party and the fiscal conservatives because they believed in me. But I'm a businessman. Talk is cheap. And I talk a lot about my emails. As a fact of the matter is, you got to prove it. And so then you got letters from the social conservatives who send their concerns. And I'll tell you flat out, the letter from Molly Smith and those people was much more intense than I thought it would be. The fact that they mentioned a third party was stunning to me. We talked about third parties in the Tea Party. I guess it's the first day we had a meeting. Okay? But we kind of knew that that wasn't the way we wanted to go. But if you hear them on the social side, you need to take note of that. That's scary. We then provided documents of hundreds of groups and leaders that on the fiscal side, on the conservative side, the grassroots side, who said, we support Tom because we trust him, we believe him. So I made the case that I could bring people together, and I think I proved that case. And I'm here today to reach out my hand to you and to say, I'm here to help you. We are here to help this party become what I know it can be. And I congratulate my opponent, Matt Borges, on his success in campaigns. I congratulate all of you. You have elected people. We do have, I said to Dave Yost on Tuesday, Dave, I'm not going to live long enough to see us being more power than we have today. We control everything, including the dog catcher. Okay? But something's missing. missing. And I've tried to communicate that to you in my emails and my phone calls and conference calls we've had. And that's policy. We are about electing candidates too. I would say to you that as much as you worked in 2010 electronic basic and our whole slate of candidates, I guarantee you, we work just as hard